Mohima to Bijoy. Sir, you seem to eat less now. Isn't that so? Bijoy. Perhaps you are right. To the master. I heard about your illness and have come to see you. Again, in Dhaka? Master. What about Dhaka? Bijoy did not reply and was silent a few moments. Bijoy. It is difficult to understand him. Meaning the master. Unless he reveals himself. Here alone is the 100% manifestation of God. Master. Kedar said the other day, at other places, we don't get anything to eat. But here, we get a stomach full. Mohima. Why a stomach full? It overflows the stomach. Bijoy. To the master with folded hands. I have now realized who you are. You don't have to tell me. Master. In a state of ecstasy. If so, then so be it. Saying, yes, I have understood. Bijoy fell prostrate before the master. He held the master's feet on his chest and clung to them. The master was in deep samadhi, motionless as a picture. The devotees were overwhelmed by this sight. Some burst into tears and some chanted sacred hymns. All eyes were riveted on Sri Ramakrishna. They viewed him in different ways, according to their spiritual unfoldment. Some as a great devotee, some as a holy man, some as God incarnate. Mohima Charan sang, with tears in his eyes. Behold, behold the embodiment of love divine. Now and then he chanted, as if enjoying a glimpse of Brahman. The transcendental, beyond the one and the many, existence, knowledge, bliss, absolute. Nabagopal was weeping. Bhupati sang, hallowed be Brahman, the absolute, the infinite, the fathomless. Higher than the higher, deeper than the deepest depths. Thou art the light of truth, the fount of love, the home of bliss. This universe with all its manifold and blessed modes is but the enchanting poem of thine inexhaustible thought. Its beauty overflows on every side. O thou poet, great and primal, in the rhythm of thy thought, the sun and moon arise and move toward their setting. The stars, shining like bits of gems, are the fair characters in which thy song is written across the blue expanse of sky. The year, with its 6 seasons, in tune with the happy earth, proclaims thy glory to the end of time. The colors of the flowers reveal thy sovereign beauty. The waters in their stillness, thy deep serenity. The thunderclap unveils to us the horror of thy law. Deep is thy essence truly. How can a foolish mind perceive it? Wondering it meditates on thee from yuga to yuga's end. Millions upon millions of suns and moons and stars bow down to thee, O Lord, in rapturous awe. Beholding thy creation, men and women weep for joy. The gods and angels worship thee, O all-pervading presence. O thou, the fount of goodness, bestow on us thy knowledge. Bestow on us devotion. Bestow pure love and perfect peace. And grant us shelter at thy hallowed feet. Bhupati sang again. Upon the sea of blissful awareness, waves of ecstatic love arise. Rapture divine, play of God's bliss. Oh, how enthralling! He sang a third song. Here vanish my fear and my delusion, my piety, rituals, and good works. Here vanish my pride of race and caste. Where am I? Where art thou, O Hori? Thou hast stolen my life and soul. And now, O friend, thou dost desert me. Ah, what a fool I was to come here to the shore of this sea of love. Full to the brim with heavenly bliss is filled this little soul of mine. Prem Das says, hearken one and all, this in truth is the way of God.